Swastiastu. It is a Saturday afternoon. We're here again at the BaliSpirit Festival, the 6th annual. This is Charley Patton from the Yoga Barn, Ubud, Bali, and I am with the lovely and talented, very beautiful Daphne Tse this afternoon. Hello, Daphne.
Hi.
Nice to have you here. Daphne is a kirtan chanteuse. She has the most beautiful songbird voice that you can imagine. And what number festival is this for you, Daphne?
6.
Number 6. Daphne, like myself, has been to all 6 BaliSpirit festivals.
That's what brought me here.
Tell us a little bit about that. How did you find yourself 6 years ago in Bali?
Well, I found myself in Bali from an invitation from Rob and Megan. I was living in Los Angeles and producing festivals and events there. And Rob came to Los Angeles and said, "Hey, do you want to come to Bali?" And I actually had no interest in coming to Bali, to be quite honest. I was in LA, in LA mode. And he said, "Hey, I've got a recording studio. I'll produce your first CD." And I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll come to Bali." So I had basically a 6-month deal to come here, live here, work on the festival, and then go back to the States. That was in 2008, and now it's 2013.
And here she still is.
And I haven't left. 6 months is a long time.
So beware to those of you out there who've never been to Bali. It is infectious, and your first time visiting here, you might find that you never leave.
It's like the mafia, they keep pulling you back in.
And tell us a little bit about your work, because this woman, her voice is just hauntingly beautiful. And tell us how long have you been singing, and how did you discover kirtan, and how long have you been doing this professionally?
So I've been singing since I was a kid, pretty much. I sang in choirs and did music in university and everything. But I was always interested more in the folk aspect of music. I played a lot of folk music and kind of singer-songwriter music in Los Angeles. And I fell into yoga really through a friend of mine who gave me a VHS tape, yes. And it was Eric Schiffman in Los Angeles. And I practiced with him and ended up moving to Los Angeles to study with him. And so through that I met a teacher named Shiva Ray, and just it took that flow. I just stayed on the river, and next thing you knew, I was sitting in a kirtan with Jai Tal, my first kirtan. If you don't know Jai Tal, you should definitely check him out. But his kirtan just moved me so much, and I didn't even know what I was saying. And I was actually kind of skeptical of the Hanuman and the Ganesha. I don't know. I grew up Catholic, so many of us in the West did. And so I thought it was against my religion to chant to Shiva or anybody. And it took me some time to realize, what it was all about, the mantras. And once I did, I just went full force into it. It opened another part of my voice, that of the non-judgment, the just offering your voice as like an offering, like you would in ceremony. And so it shifted the way that I thought about singing, because singing was always a performance for me. Always. It was like, get the right note, perform this way. So it let a whole nother door open for me in sharing music, and also then being able to invite others to sing. And that to me is the most rewarding in the work that I do now, is getting people to use their voices and not just me, "Oh, here I'm going to sing, you're going to watch me." I like that. I love going to see concerts, but I really enjoy
that interaction.
Yeah, the interaction.
Participation.
Participation and exactly. And the opening of that. And then I met Ellen Watson many years ago through Shiva, actually, and we ended up being in Bali at the same time. And we said she was doing ecstatic dance, I was doing singing. She was like, "Why don't we combine the two?" So we've been now doing this thing called Spirit Dance Soul Song, and you do ecstatic dance, and then you sing, and you sing and dance at the same time, and it's just a beautiful way of, to put it simply, is to play your body as a musical instrument. And so that's for me the work that I'm doing for myself too. It's easy for me as a singer, but I say I'm not a dancer, and so I've been taking that challenge on for the dancing and the singing and the playing of the full instrument and full of self-expression. And I feel so grateful to be here in Bali and be supported by the festival and be supported by the Yoga Barn. Charley really started it off for me leading kirtans, because when I got here, he was like, oh, you sing? How about you do kirtan at the yoga barn every week? And I was like, oh, no, I only know a couple mantras. I'm not going to do that. He's like, oh, yeah, I put you on the schedule. So it takes a little bit of fire from somebody to say, step in. And then after that, it's just flow.
So please come visit us. You can see Daphne most Sunday evenings at the yoga barn. And if your plans take you here, plan on March 2014 for the 7th annual BaliSpirit Festival. Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
Namaste. Thanks.
Thank you.